So, hey everyone, I just thought I'd pop in with another update on where I am with the Botanical Alphabet series. And like most creative people, I'm like, oh, look at that shiny thing over there. And I start going in a different direction. So I'm really trying hard to just focus on the alphabet because I've been thinking about other ideas, obviously with the botanical mandalas. You would have seen that I did my lily mandala. So, you know, I've got all these ideas of all these things I want to do with some of my existing art as well when it comes down to gold leaf. And gold leaf is such a lovely material to work with, but it is quite tricky. I had a question the other day from somebody about what is the glue that I use. And just to let you know, I am now using this. It's called Miniatum. And what's fantastic about this, it has a little raised embossed kind of feel to it when you paint it on, but also it's got a colour in it, it's got a tint. So when you see me adding the gold leaf to my pieces, you'll see it's got like this kind of tint to it, and that's actually the glue. So thank you to the person that actually asked me that question. So that's what I'm using to put the gold leaf on. So in terms of where I am, so I think I shared up to like E. So what I've done here is and what I've been doing is putting it in these sleeves as well, just to protect the prints. Here is the fancy font, which I love this for the echinacea. And what I've actually done is I've popped this into a gold frame. So at the weekend, I went out and I got a A4 frame from the charity shop. And I painted it gold because I thought it would look really, really nice to put my prints in, so you can get an idea of what they look like when they're in a frame. So that's the classic E. And I haven't shared this with you. I was going to post this yesterday and for some reason I didn't. I've done the F as well. So here is the F for Forget Me Not with the classic. And I painted this when it was raining outside, so the video's a little bit dark, but I will post that up so you can kind of see the process of me painting the Forget Me Not and then putting the gold on as well. So I'm not quite halfway there, but I'm getting there. I'm hoping by next weekend I'll be halfway through. So today I'm actually going to be painting on the glue for the letters here, the A to Z sheets, and these are actually going to be choices for people to choose which letter they want, so they can get an example of what it looks like in the different fonts when I do the mandalas. And this is something else I wanted to show you. I think a while ago I was painting with watercolour the different letters, so I'm also going to offer some cheaper prints as well, which are going to be available in 3 colours. So you can do like a pink, you can do a blue, and you can do a green. So there's just an example, and I'm still in 2 minds whether to offer the classic and the fancy font as well. So of course there's lots of things going on, which I think that's why sometimes you can just be like, oh, there's so much, what do I do? Which direction do I go in? So that's why I lose my focus often, to be honest, because I kind of, you know, want to explore other different areas. And my word of the year is explore. So I guess I'm going to give myself permission to do that this year. So yes, so there's a couple of other things. What else? Oh, I've been doing a little authentication certificate. Obviously, it's very small for you to read here, but basically there's like a little certificate that's going to come with all of my gold leafed artworks, just to say that it is, you know, authentic, painted by me, and everything's hand gilded, and I'm using 23.5 carat gold from a proper supplier and everything. So I thought that's a really nice touch, and then I sign that and date that at the back. So I've kind of been doing a little bit of setup stuff because the big news is I'm going to be opening up my Etsy shop. I've decided to go back to Etsy. I used to have an Etsy shop many years ago, so I'm just going to reopen that shop I had. And yeah, I'm going to be putting these prints up. So if you think this could be something you might be interested in, or buying as a gift for someone's birthday, or, you know, maybe for the holidays or Christmas, then these are going to be available and I'm really excited to actually open up my Etsy shop. I've been thinking about opening an online shop for ages, and I was just trying to work out the logistics of it all and everything. So if you have any questions, then please do ask, because I'm going through the whole process of thinking it through, and you know, thinking about listing and how I'm going to prepare the prints and what I'm going to offer everybody as well. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. So yes, I am making slow but steady progress. And just to say thank you so much for following along. And if you have any questions like that lady did about the glue, then feel free to just leave a comment and I'll come back and answer the question in the comments. But also I'm happy to do a little video as well, just to show you. And one other thing as well, I just purchased a bunch of really tiny brushes, because one of the things is, as you can see, this is going to be so super intricate for me to paint. So I've got tiny brushes and a magnifying glass as well. So yeah, so there's so much that happens behind the scenes, and you know, sometimes I forget to share that with you as well. So feel free to ask questions. But yeah, have a great week ahead, everyone, and thanks again for following along on this project. Speak to you soon. Bye.